The presidential candidates' tax plans are in focus this week, and while, if elected, their proposals would need congressional approval, they do tell voters what their priorities are. Vice President Harris announces she wants to give new small businesses a $50,000 tax deduction for startup costs, 10 times the current benefit, and cut red tape on working across state lines and filing taxes.
As president, one of my highest priorities will be to strengthen America's small businesses.
Harris also supports a White House budget proposal that includes having wealthy Americans who are worth at least $100 million pay taxes on unrealized investment gains. But some of Harris's big donors, and even one of her own campaign surrogates, aren't sold on the idea.
Let's say you're an entrepreneur. You create a company. It gets to 100 million or 200 million on paper. Now, if you're taxing that, you're probably going to force that person to sell it.
Thank you very much, everybody.
On the Republican side, not everyone's happy with what Trump is putting forward, a universal 10 to 20% tariff on goods coming into the United States. And if they're from China, an additional 50 to 60%. Earlier this year, Trump told Time magazine, and a lot of people say, oh, that's going to be a tax on us. I don't believe that. But these tariffs would cost the typical middle-class household at least $1,700 in increased taxes each year, while inflicting significant collateral damage on the U.S. economy, according to the nonpartisan Peterson Institute for International Economics.
Just going to cost countries that have been ripping us off for years, like China and many others, in all fairness to China.
Trump also aims to revive his 2017 tax cuts, which experts say would only partially offset the cost of those tariffs on the middle class, but would bring bigger benefits to the wealthy and corporations with the goal of promoting investments. Both candidates have a lot to answer for when it comes to how they'd pay for these plans or how much they're willing to add to the national debt. They'll likely be asked those questions when they debate September 10th. In Washington, I'm Atrel Nashar.